Now we are going to construct a trigonometric values table, right? For sine, cos, tan, cot, secant, cosec, all 6 trigonometric functions. Now you know 0 degree means 0 radian, but 30 degree means pi by 6 radian, 45 means pi by 4 radian, 60 degree means pi by 3 radian, 90 is pi by 2 radian, 180 is pi radian, this is 3 pi by 2 radian, and this is 2 pi, as you know, and you can see here in unit circle, this is 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi, right? Now you know how to construct this. You know sine 0 is here, so sine 0 is 0, so sine 0 is 0. Sine 30, suppose you have one circle, and for sine 30, if you make 4 parts of this, then this is the first part of 4th part, this is second part of 4th, and this is third part of 4th, and this is fourth part of 4th, right? And taking a positive square root of this, that is the value of sine 30, that is 1 upon 4, square root of 1 upon 4 is 1 upon 2, so sine 30 is 1 upon 2. Positive square root of this 2 by 4, that is 1 upon 2, so this is 1 upon root 2. Positive square root of this root 3 by 4 is root 3 by 2, so this is root 3 by 2, and 4 by 4 is 1, so positive square root of that is 1. So you learn about these values: sine 0 0, sine 30 half, sine 45 1 upon root 2, sine 45 1 upon root 2, sine 60 root 3 by 2, and 90 is 1. Now we learn in earlier class, that is sine pi, that is this point, sine is 0, so sine pi is 0. 270, that is, this is 3 pi by 2, right? So 3 pi by 2 is sine is minus 1, and sine 360 is again 0. Now for cosine, you have to take the reverse value of this, right? That is from 90. So cosine 0 is 1. So cosine 0 is 1. For 0 to 90, you have to write the reverse value of this, right? Because sine 30 is cos 60. Sine 30. So sine 30, right, is equal to cos 60. That you know in earlier classes, that we learn in 10 classes, because they are acute angle, right? And sum of the two angle is 90. Okay. Now, so cos 0 is 1 from our coordinatal point. Now cosine 30 means you have to write root 3 by 2. So this is root 3 by 2, right? Sine 45 is again 1 upon root 2, and sine 60 is 1 upon 2, and cos 90 is 0. Cos 90 is 0 here. This is cos 90. So what to do? You have to take one circle. Suppose you are taking, आपके पास एक पिज्जा है, पहले आपके पास पूरा पिज्जा आया तो वो 0 हो गया. इसका हमने 4 पीस में कट किया, तो 4 पीस में कट किया और आपने एक पीस ले लिया. If you take one part out of 4, that is called 1 upon 4 part of pizza. Means like this. Suppose this is a pizza and you are taking this, then you are taking one part. आपने एक पार्ट खा लिया, उसके बाद आपने दूसरा पार्ट भी खा लिया, that is 2 parts of 4, that is you eat half portion of pizza. So write down 1 upon 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4 and 4 by 4, right? And take a square root of positive, that is the value of sine. Okay, then from 90 reverse the value, right? So you will get cos. Now 180 means pi, sine pi, cos pi. Cos pi is minus 1 and sine pi is 0, that we write here, right? Then cos 270. So cos 270 is 0, and cos 2 pi is again 1, right? Now we prepare first table for 0 to 90, then 180 to 70 and 360 we will be going. Okay. Now 10 means sine upon cos, so 0 upon 1, 0 upon 1, so 0 upon 1, that is 0. 10 30, 1 upon 2 upon root 3 by 2, so 2 will be cut, answer will be 1 upon root 3. This is 1 upon root 2 upon 1 upon root 2, that is 1. Here 2 will be cut, so answer is root 3, right? This is 1 upon 0, so 1 upon 0 is denominator is 0, that is not defined, so this is not defined, so I am putting dash sign here. Now reverse of this, 10 is the value for cot, that is undefined. Otherwise you can see cos upon sine, this upon this, undefined, right? Root 3, either cos upon sine, root 3 upon 1, 2 cancel, root 3 upon 1, that is root 3, or you can write reverse of this 1 upon 3 and 0, right? So that is the cot. For sec, reverse of cos, 1 upon 1 is 1, this is 2 by root 3, this is root 2, this is 2, and 1 upon 0, that is undefined. Got it? Cosec is reverse of sine, that is reciprocal of sine. 1 upon 0 is undefined. Either you can write reverse of this, that is 2 root 2, 2 by root 3 and 1. So for values 0, 38 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, you can construct a table using this. Otherwise, you have to remember two right angle triangle. Suppose this is a triangle ABC, in which length of side AB is 1, length of side BC is 1. Then applying Pythagorean theorem, AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. So what is this? 1 square plus 1 square, that is root 2, right? So this is root 2, AC is root 2, AC square is 2, therefore AC is root 2, right? So for this is for, if we take this is 45 angle, then this is also 45 angle, right? Now suppose if we take this is right angle triangle ABC, in which angle B is 90 degree. Suppose we take this as a 30 degree, then this must be a 60 degree. This must be a 60 degree. This is both are 45 degree, right? Now we take this as a length of hypotenuse is 2. Length of hypotenuse is 2. Then you know this angle 30 degrees there, then side opposite to 30 degrees, half of this, that is this is 1, this is 1, right? And that is the you learn in आपने 9th में 8th में सीखा है जो हाइपोटेन्यूस होता है, राइट? इन राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल, तो 30 एंगल के ऑपोजिट एंगल जो है, एंगल ऑपोजिट टू 30 एंगल इज हाफ ऑफ द हाइपोटेन्यूस, so hypotenuse is 2, then this is 1, and applying Pythagorean theorem, 4 square minus 1, that is 3, right? So this is root 3. So you can construct a right angle triangle, one for 45 degree and one for 30 and 60 degree, right? If you put 60 degree here, then 30 degrees here, then this is 1 and this is root 3, that you know. So no need to रट्टा, right? आपको रट्टा मानने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. अब यहाँ से देखो, आपको कोई भी एंगल फाइंड करना है, आप इजीली फाइंड कर सकते हैं. सपोज sin 30, then sin 30 means opposite upon hypotenuse, so means opposite upon hypotenuse is 1 upon 2. See here, sin 30 is 1 upon 2, right? So sin 60 is opposite upon hypotenuse is again root 3 by 2. So sin 60 is root 3 by 2. So you can find out any value using this right angle triangle. So you have to remember only two triangles and you can find out all values. And for this 180, 270 and 360, that is pi, 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi. Remember this unit circle. So now sine upon cos, that is 10. So 0 upon minus 1, that is 0. Now 10, this is minus 1 upon 0, that is undefined, and this is 0. Right? Now cot. Cot means cos upon sine, so 0 upon 1 is 0. Sorry, minus 1 upon 0. that is undefined, we have to take this. So this is what means undefined. This is 0 upon minus 1, so 0, and this is 1 upon 0, that is undefined, right? Similarly sec. For sec is the reciprocal of cos. 1 upon minus 1, that is minus 1. 1 upon 0, undefined, and 1 upon 1 is 1. And cosec is the reciprocal of sine. So reciprocal of sine, that is 1 upon 0, undefined. This is minus 1 and this is undefined. So these are the important values you are going to use. आपको ये बहुत ही काम में आएगी जब आगे हम पढ़ेंगे तब, right? So you have to remember this table, okay? Now domain and range of trigonometric function, and with that we already defined as zeros for trigonometric function and principal period. So we can prepare a one complete table for domain, range, zeros and principal period, that is PP, principal period, right? Okay, now sine, domain of sine. Sine is defined for all values of x, that is the domain. You know what is domain? Domain is the value for that function is defined, and the range is take a value from domain, substitute in given function, that is in formula. What is the answer is your range that you know. So domain for sine is R. Domain for sine is R. Now range. Now you know in unit circle you have range of sine function or cos function is, if you define a range, that range is if a function is defined xy, right? For function fy we get a order pair. In order pair, first element, that is x coordinate, is represent a domain and y means y. So in unit circle, if you go here, so this is unit circle maximum length, this is point is 0, minus 1 and this is 0, 1. So range of cos and sine both function is max minimum minus 1 and maximum is 1. So range of sine function is also minus 1 comma 1, that is closed interval minus 1 comma 1, right? Now set of zeros for sine. Set of zeros for sine is, you know, k pi or n pi. If you want to write k, you can write k and n pi. N belongs to z is set of zeros for sine function. And principal period, value of sine function is repeated after a one complete rotation. We write sine x is equal to sine twice n pi plus x, that is sine x, right? So principal period is 2 pi. So similarly cos value repeated between these. So principal period of cos is also 2 pi, right? Now similarly cos is defined for all values of x, that is domain of cos is R, right? Range same, minus 1 to 1 for cos also. And set of zeros, you know, twice n plus 1, either twice k plus 1, either 2n plus 1. So I am writing here twice n plus 1 pi by 2. N belongs to z is the set of zeros for cos. Now tan. Tan is defined domain. Domain means the value of angle for which, value of angle, that is here x. So value of x for which function is defined. Now sine cos is defined for all values, but tan means sine function upon cos function. So this is a rational function, and if cos is 0, then this is not defined. This cos not equal to 0 means sine, this function is defined for r also. This function is defined for r, right? So this function is defined for r, but cos not equal to 0. And set of zeros for cos is twice n plus 1 pi by 2. That means you have to neglect these values for which cos is 0. You have to subtract. And you learn in set theory, if you don't want only belongs to r but not in this, then you have to subtract, that is minus, and we are separating the set, that is twice n plus 1 pi by 2, n belongs to z. So this is a domain for tan function. Got it? Right? Now range range is R. 10 is defined everywhere, so range is R. And set of zeros for 10. 10 is 0 if sign is 0. Sign is 0, that is this is sign zeros. So 10 is 0 if sign is 0, that is n pi, n belongs to z, and principal period of tan and cot function is pi because the value of them is repeated after a pi, right? Again cot. Cot means cos upon sine. This is cos upon sine function, right? So again domain for which cot is defined. So cot means cos upon sine. So sine must be not equal to 0. That means from R you have to subtract set of zeros of sine, and set of zero of sine is n pi, n belongs to z. So you have to subtract n pi, n belongs to z. That is the domain of cot function. Range, obviously R is defined for all values, and therefore you get range is R. And the set of zeros for cot function. If sine is 0, then function is not defined. Means cos 0, then cot is 0. So again set of zeros of cot function is same as the cos function. So twice n plus 1 pi by 2, n belongs to z, right? So similarly here sec function. Now sec means 1 upon cos. So this is 1 upon cos, 1 upon cos function, means numerator never equal to 0. If denominator is 0, then sec is not defined, means cos function is 0, then sec function is not defined, means from R, set of R, right? You have to subtract set of zeros of cos function, that is you have to subtract this twice n plus 1 pi by 2, n belongs to z, that is right. Now range of this function is obviously R minus 1 1, because you are subtracting cos function and range of cos function is minus 1 to 1, so you have to subtracting R minus 1 1. Got it? Now zeros, this function zeros, cos 0 undefined, 1 equal to 0, never possible. So set of zeros is 5 because sec function is never equal to 0, and principal period for sec and cosec is both is 2 pi. So you have to remember principal period for tan and cot is pi, and for all others it's a 2 pi. Now similarly cosec is 1 upon sine. So domain is not sine equal to 0. So sine not equal to 0 means you have to subtract n pi, n belongs to z. So R minus n pi, n belongs to z. Range same, R minus 1 1, and this is 5, right? So it's very easy to remember. For sine and cos, domain same. Sine and cos, domain is same, R, right? Then see, I am using coloring chalk, right? Now tan and sec, domain is R minus twice n plus 1 pi by 2, because in both tan and sec there is cos, so you have to subtract the set of zeros for cos, and set of 0 for cos is twice n plus 1 pi by 2. So tan and sec domain same, and cot and cosec domain same, because in both there is a sign in denominator, so you have to subtract the set of zeros from this, right? Now range, sin cos same, tan cot same, and sec cosec same. You have to remember like this in pair, right? Range sin cos same, tan cot, sec cosec same, and zeros, sin and tan function zeros are equal, because in both has a numerator sin, and cos and cot function both same, twice n plus 1 pi by 2, and sec cosec never equal to 0, so set of zeros for them is 5, and principal period tan and cot has pi, and all other function, 4 remaining function has a principal period 2 pi. So remember this table, value table, right? These both tables are, these and trigonometric value tables are very important for your further studies, right? तो आपको याद रखना है, इसके लिए आप क्या कर सकते हैं, you can write 5 times, right? By itself, right? आपको खुद ही लिखना है 5 times, लर्न लिख लीजिए, राइटिंग करेंगे तो ही अच्छा रहेगा, बिकॉज राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस मस्ट रिक्वायर, राइट? सो आप राइटिंग लीजिए, सो 5 times आज लिख लीजिए इसको, तो आपको ये पता चल जाएगा, याद भी रह जाएगा, रट्टा मारने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है, ओके?